Hello, I'm Shervon, and from a young age, I have been a seeker of truth. I grew up in a deeply religious family, and I was surrounded by faith, but not yet connected to my own inner knowing. I felt a calling towards something deeper, something more aligned with my own essence. That search carried me into a religious studies degree in college and later completing a pastoral counseling program for my graduate degree. Eventually, I became a licensed therapist. And over the years, I have also become a certified yoga therapist and psychedelic therapist, blending science, spirituality, and embodiment. My path has always been one about remembering who we are beyond fear, conditioning, and expectation. And for more than 2 decades, I have devoted my life to understanding what true healing really requires. After working with hundreds of people over the last 22 years, I've noticed something powerful. Most people, high achievers, visionaries, leaders, entrepreneurs, even creatives, don't feel stuck sometimes because they are incapable, but because they don't know who they truly are underneath the layers of conditioning, trauma, and expectation. And I've lived that life too. I've had the longing for clarity, the desire for a deeper alignment, and the knowing that life holds more than what we've been taught to see. People are hungry for healing. They want to create the life their soul continues to whisper about. They want impact, expansion, clarity of purpose, but they need a safe path inward to find it. And that's where my work began to shift because healing isn't about understanding. We must really remember, embody, reconnect to our true identity. So I became a coach, specifically a mental wellness and mindset coach for conscious leaders, visionaries, and entrepreneurs. I am here to help people remember who they really are beneath the stories, conditioning, and trauma. I bridge the gap between psychology, mindfulness, spirituality, and somatic embodiment to guide people beyond their limitations and back to their truth. I create sacred embodied spaces where healing and transformation feel safe, supported, and grounded. Spaces where you can release old patterns, reconnect to your divine essence, and reclaim the creative power your soul came here to express. This is not surface level self help, but identity evolution. This is remembering your wholeness so you can expand into the life and impact you were meant to create. So, why do I do this work? Because I believe when we remember the truth of who we are, we become whole, and whole people heal the world. I know the pain of living disconnected from my own truth, my own essence, sensing the more that's inside of me, but not knowing how to access it. I know what it feels like to long for integration and alignment with the divine energy that brought me here. And I also know the liberation that comes when we reclaim our inner light. My purpose is to guide leaders, visionaries, and entrepreneurs back to that truth within them so that they can embody their power, expand what is possible, and shift the world through the impact of their presence. So for me, this work is sacred. If anything I've shared so far resonates with you, if you're beginning to feel this quiet pull towards deeper alignment, then you're already on the path. Because the truth is, we are all meant to rise into the version of ourselves that feels whole, grounded, and divinely guided. But none of us are meant to walk that journey alone. So that's why I created Elevate, my signature coaching experience. And inside Elevate, we work at the intersection of mindset, embodiment, consciousness, and identity to help you release what's blocking you, expand into the life your soul is calling you towards. If you're feeling that pull towards alignment, then I invite you to learn more about the Elevate experience. Direct message the word Elevate here on this platform, and I will show you your next steps.